Hey guys, good afternoon. So, I want to go ahead and ask you guys a few questions. And, well, the reason why I want to ask them is because I haven't seen very many other YouTubers do this. I've seen channels like EposVox do this, where they have a portion where they do product review and then they do sometimes gameplay and stuff. But I'm going to ask you guys, what if I did a somewhat of a final thoughts video impression on the product that I use? Would you be interested in watching some of that? Like, what would be my understanding, or what can I take, or what can you possibly take from a video that explains not only all the positives in using the product, but the negatives as well, and whether or not it's going to be worth your money in the long run in order to even purchase this? The reason why I'm asking you this is because when YouTube first came around, nobody thought about doing stuff like this. Nobody really thought about, hey, you know, maybe we should review the product that we're using currently that's making our channels big. Nobody really did that. I mean, yeah, they talked about it briefly, like, oh yeah, I use the Elgato, or you say, oh, I'm using the Hauppauge. Nobody really explained anything to you. They just said, oh yeah, you plug your cables in and you're good. But what if I was to, well, not just give you explanations, but was to give you a full-on, somewhat commentary review? Same kind of video that I'm doing now, but just talking about the product I use. Would you be down for that? Would this be something that you'd be interested in? Because I think it's pretty important that YouTubers share what it is that they do and how they use the stuff that they have. Because, let's face it, man, some of these YouTubers are blowing up here, or you have those channels that are extremely well done quality, and they are not blowing up. There's a lot of channels here that are like that. They have great quality videos. They have awesome sound. Everything they're doing right. And you know what sucks? They're not getting any of the viewership that they deserve. And, well, some people are under this false, misguided representation of how YouTube works. They think if you have the highest quality of items that you're going to become the next PewDiePie. If you have the best microphone, you're going to become the best Markiplier. And I don't want to do that to you guys. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm going to tell you, hey, this is what I use. And if this interests you, I'll leave the link down below where you can purchase it. Because, let's face it, you guys, some of the product you can get right now for pretty cheap versus when it first came out. My LGX, when it first came out, was almost $200. It's like 160 something now. I purchased it at like 60 bucks. I got lucky. It was a sale. I have a lot of product like this though, and I felt, why not go over some of the stuff, and anything that I may receive in the future that's gaming related, I could easily just run my final thoughts video on this channel about what I think about the product. Let me know what you guys think. Is there going to be a place for this kind of video here on this channel? And more importantly, would you guys like that? I know I asked you guys a lot of questions, but you know what? I won't learn anything until I know for a fact what my audience enjoys. I mean, I can always run experiment videos and stuff and see what happens and see who it engages, but I just want cut and dry answers. I'm tired of doing the whole experimenting with video bullcrap. I just want to be able to talk to my audience and find out directly from you guys. Well, what do you guys want to see? Because I know you guys are enjoying my commentary style type videos, but I want to know if you guys would also like to see some of the product that I have. I've got some pretty good product, and I think overall you guys are definitely going to want to, well, learn about it. Understand it. What the hell is it that Brimstone uses? I mean, let's face it, we have a lot of big YouTubers here that don't like doing this. In fact, they'll tell you, yeah, I'm using these headphones, or I'm using these earbuds for gaming, or, you know, I mean, but that's all they say. They don't really give you any sort of context behind why they use what they use. In fact, they don't give you, well, anything. They just say it and they move on. What I'm trying to do is, I want to give you guys an honest opinion based on the very experiences that I've had with the product. I don't want to just unbox something and be like, oh yeah, this is crap, and then just be done with it. No, I'm gonna not only unbox it, but I'm gonna use it for a long period of time, and I'm gonna let you guys know what I feel about the product. And like I said, this will be product that I purchase or it's sent to me, and this could be with games too. Indie games, I mean, big titles that I already have on my Steam library. In fact, I plan on doing this. I'll give you guys honest opinions about the games that I have. And if you guys like, I'll do gameplay video of it. Or if you guys prefer, I could still keep doing the whole FPS B-roll all the time and then talk about another game if you want to do it that way. But preferably, I would like to just record the video of the game that I'm talking about. And hopefully you guys will enjoy it too. So far, you guys, I gotta say, I think overall this is gonna be a great year. I think deep down, this channel's gonna go a lot further than I've ever expected. I had these really cheesy goals at the beginning of this channel's life. I even made videos about it. Still up on my channel, by the way. I'm not gonna delete them. Where I was talking about, I want to be at this point, at this time, and now I look back at it and I'm like, wow, I've actually surpassed those. I didn't think that was ever gonna be possible personally, but hey, that's pretty awesome. And it's also why I asked so many questions, because I didn't really do this before. I didn't really ask my audience anything on my old channels. I just kind of did it. And if you liked it, you liked it. And if you didn't, you didn't. And I don't want to operate like that anymore. I want to operate not only on stuff that I want to do, but I want to make sure that when I do it, you guys are going to actually support it. I'm not going to sit here and do a bunch of freaking videos that you're not going to like or possibly not even going to support. And if you're not going to like or support it, then what's the point of freaking doing it? Granted, I would like to do it, but then I get this stupid thing about me where I'm just like, oh, it's not getting views, I might as well delete it. Then I put all that work into it, and for what? For nothing. So I just want to cut the middleman out. Fuck it. I'm going to ask my audience, hey, guys, what do you guys think about this? And then, hopefully, well, I'll get an answer. And there's going to be another thing, is I'm going to try to cut back on some of the cussing. I know I go a little crazy sometimes, and I understand that, well, that's just not something everybody wants to hear. I mean, I do. I cuss a lot. I cuss a lot. I mean, the only thing I'm not going to change that on is our podcast. That's just going to be unfiltered. That's not going to be for everybody. I tell people all the time at work, you know, they're like, wow, is that you? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, wow, what's wrong with you? You sound so angry. I'm like, yeah, it's usually because the topics that we get into. So you cuss a lot. You know, you don't really sound like you. And I'm like, well, that is me. I'm a very angry person sometimes when I get into these heated topics about things that I'm passionate about. And being angry and cussing is a completely normal reaction to somebody who has an emotion. And people forget that sometimes. I'm not saying that I don't want to cuss because I'm like all of a sudden thinking I'm going to be better than some people. I'm just saying I would like to kind of cut back on it sometimes because I do find it a little unnecessary to be angry so much of the time for so little reasons. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please let me know what you think in the comments below. Please tick that little bell down next to the subscribe button to let you know when I upload my next video. And if you guys haven't done it yet, connect your Twitter to your YouTube, so that way every time you thumbs up the videos, it'll be tweeted out towards me on Twitter and I can interact with you. Alright guys, so you guys have a great day, and before I go, I just want to say this. The Discord server link is down below, along with my Facebook link. Have a great day, guys. Peace.